Prince Harry and Meghan Markle claimed that this particular area of the media was toxic, and in fact they were going to leave it. But now it seems they've left the door wide open for their rivals in monarchy, at least, of Catherine and William, who are about to embrace a whole new spectrum of social media. Let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. This, by the way, this beautiful visage behind me is Park Terrace, right? And this, you will have seen this on TV quite a lot, in fact. These are the houses of the Georgian era, used a lot for things like Downton Abbey, and more really famously, in fact, for Eaton Place and stuff like that. Upstairs, downstairs, Mrs. Hudson, Mrs. Bridges, do you remember all of that? And you can see the blue plaque at the side of me now. This is where a lady who was very famous in her day, Dame Marie Tempest. She was an actress, a really reputed sort of actress, really in the league of sort of Dame Judi Dench, you know, that big in her sort of era. Appeared in sort of like comedies, operettas, Edwardian like drawing room comedies as they call them. Well, she lived here, and that would have been seen as a superstar abode back in the day, simply because even then you would have had to have a lot of money to live in this particular area. As I say, there's quite a few blue plaques on this particular terrace court. Lots of famous people lived here, and it's worth just strolling around if you ever get the opportunity, because you kind of think, oh right, they lived here, did they? Not short of a bob or two, as we often say. Back as ever though to your breaking ball story of the day. This particular story is interesting because, as we know, Harry and Meghan decided that they didn't like the world of social media, but they use it to their own ends via other people, you know. And it's odd, isn't it, because they really kind of switched off from it big time, although they did announce the birth of their son through Instagram. That's before they closed it all down. That was breaking with royal tradition, and they had a mass of followers, you know. And really it is the 21st century way of communicating, as have senior members of the British monarchy worked out, including Camilla and Charles. Even our wonderful monarch, Her Majesty the Queen, she likes to put things out on social media because she knows that's where the audience is. Now, Catherine and William have decided to take heed of this, you know, and where Harry and Meghan have decided to walk away from this potential goldmine of getting information out to the relevant people, the right people, they've taken on a brand new communications officer, a man apparently who's done so much to turn around the fortunes of a national news channel, CNBC, and got everybody watching their YouTube, Twitter and TikTok. And that is the next area that Catherine and William are going to be going down. TikTok, if you don't know, is for the young kids. Let me explain how social media works. YouTube is universal for everybody, that's you and me. Facebook is seen as for the older people. Don't know where they get that from, do you? Twitter is sort of seen as more of a news feed. Then we have things like Snapchat and all those other ones. But TikTok is seen for the Generation Z, you know, the young kids, the people that really want to communicate in short, bite-sized videos to get a message across. And this apparently is what Catherine and William are planning to do, because they've been convinced that this could be the way forward to get, you know, their charitable causes out there, their news. I think it's a clever move, in fact, because when you look at what their figures are like on things like YouTube and Twitter, you know, we're talking in their millions. So they've embraced this, and they know when they're doing their good works like Earthshot or Catherine's charities, it's the right way of getting that video, that message, that picture directly out to the audience that matters. So seemingly, while Harry and Meghan have turned their backs on the very lucrative and positive world, and there are some positives to social media, well, William and Catherine have decided to snap it up, and they're going to be moving forward in all manner of things where very soon, if you want to know exactly what they're doing at any point, you'll be able to find it. Now, have I tried TikTok? Yes, I have. I've got a TikTok channel, but let me tell you, we're way too busy to post on a regular basis like all the young kids do. But if you get bored, do check it out. Yes, I'm not even sure what the handle is. That's how up to date I am. But look out for Catherine and William in the world of TikTok very soon. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.